Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Drunk Turkey Show. I'm your host, Daniel J. Last night on Ashley Banfield on News Nation, there was some gruesome details released referencing the Idaho 4 incident that occurred in Moscow, Idaho, where four lives were taken um, shamelessly on the early morning of November 13, 2022. Brian Koberger has been arrested and is the prime suspect in this case. And we're going to go over what these new details are and these allegations that are coming forward from sources close to the case per News Nation and Ashley Banfield. Please hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. We're getting really, really close to 30K. It'd be great if we can hit that hopefully today. I would really appreciate that. So please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. That helps out the channel. It helps the channel move. Long story short, the type of content that we talk and just the main subject will sometimes limit the content from going out to a lot of places. Hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe, telling a friend, putting in a comment helps the algorithm, helps the information get out there to more people, and we would truly appreciate that. So let's get back to the content. Now, on Ashley Banfield, it was revealed last night that they had a couple of sources close to the case, and that the order in which the crime was committed was and who was taken first, second, third, last was revealed. And it was revealed that that Brian Koberger allegedly went to the third floor first, where he had attacked. I believe it. From other sources, it was Maddie first. I think it's been speculated that Kaylee had some defensive wounds. So it's understood that it was Maddie and Kaylee that were first on the third floor. Per News Nation, the attacker then went to the second floor. They stated that Ethan had walked out of the room and was attacked just outside the door, and then that Xana was the last to be attacked, and that they stated that the injuries sustained to Ethan were a slash to the throat, and then Xana put up a fight, and then she had some severe, lacerations to her hands that her fingers were nearly severed. Gruesome details referencing possibly what had occurred that night in the order that they had occurred in. It's been often speculated that, the Ethan and Xana may have been first on the second floor, especially the answered on the second floor. It appears, based on this story, that maybe perhaps the target was only the third floor. Maybe as Brian walked on the second floor, saw Ethan or heard Ethan and felt that he had to continue. But how accurate is this? Is this story make sense? There's a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? It's not, they're counter, they're talking themselves a little bit backwards here. And let's look at it. First and foremost, let's look at the probable cause affidavit. All right. So, I understand the police have the right to lie and will tell the public one thing, or an informant or a defendant or a suspect one thing, and it doesn't always have to be 100% accurate. However, whatever is given to the court does. The police department cannot purge themselves in court. Those things have to be accurate. Those things have to be true. And so when it comes to the most truest facts, as far as the scene, the description of what we have seen, you want to look at the police reports. You want to look at what is sent to the court, because the police department or anybody themselves cannot lie. That would be perjury. And so this is going to be the most accurate, honest dictation of what was seen there. And let's start off right here where it says, Officer Smith and then I walked upstairs to the second floor. Officer Smith directed me down the hallway to the west bedroom on the second floor, which I later learned through Xana's driver's license and personal belongings found in the room was Xana Kernodle's after Kernodle room. Just before this room was a bathroom door on the south wall of the hallway. As I approached the room, I could see a body, later identified as Kernodle's, laying on the floor. Knoedel was deceased with wounds that appeared to have been caused by an edged weapon. Okay, so from this point of view, what this is saying is that Xana's body was seen from at least the hallway looking into the bedroom. You know, based on what Ashley's sources had stated, that the Ethan was the one that was attacked at the doorway, right? Also in the room. So, I mean, this doesn't say that it doesn't have to have happened this way. Perhaps maybe Ethan stumbled backwards into the room. Those things are highly possible. Also in the room was a male later identified as Ethan Chapin hereafter. Chapin was also deceased with wounds later determined by autopsy report provided by Spokane County Medical Examiner dated December 15th to be caused by sharp force injuries. All right, so it doesn't say exactly like where Ethan was in the bedroom, but that he was in the room. Now, we do know for a fact, well, it's been speculated by Airmail News in the article that the red substance coming from behind the bedroom was in fact blood. And so let's actually kind of take a look at this. So the officer came up the stairs, turned around the corner, and looked down the hallway. At this point, he can see Xana's body in the room, talks about this bathroom, but look, the door goes inward, right? And so let's go in here. The blood was up against, coming out and seeping out the back of the, I don't know if this is the accurate as far as where the bed was located, but the door opens out this direction. Blood was back here. If you can see Xana's body from the doorway, she would have had to have been somewhere around here. And I would speculate that Ethan had to have been somewhere either against this wall here or on the bed towards the wall, bleeding downward. So how they get Ethan from here to there, I mean, is it possible that he stumbled in, went around the door, fell down here, or was pushed down here? Highly possible. It just seems a little bit extra in my opinion. Let me know in the comment section. Do you guys think put one for you think the source on News Nation was accurate? Put 2 for you don't buy their story. So yeah, right here it says Xana's body was found on the second bedroom. This is just the article that I just written or read right now. Just before the room, there was a bathroom on the door in the southway hallway. As I approached the room, I could see a body later identified as Knoedel. So he does say as he approached the room. So let's go back out. He doesn't say he can see it from way back here, from as soon as he gets around the corner, right? He says as he approaches the room. So there's a possibility that body was a little bit further this way. And as he walked in and closer, he can see more of the bedroom. Either way, one body, in my opinion, would be right here, and the other one would have to be there. And so, let's see what this is. Ethan was found in bedroom. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not too entirely certain about this as far as the accuracy when it comes to what the source was saying. The lacerations, and that's one thing that Ashley Banfield also brought up, was that when they spoke to the coroner, they described, she asked her to describe if there was any slashes, or if she would describe the wounds as stabbing or punctures, or how she would describe it. And she described the coroner, Miss, I don't remember her name. I don't want to mispronounce it. The coroner basically had stated that she would describe the wounds as puncture wounds, more severe than just lacerations or stabs, slicing. And so a lot of this doesn't jive together. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that there's more to this? Do you guys think that this is accurate, partially accurate? Maybe they got the people wrong. Maybe perhaps it was Xana that was approached. Now, the other questions that are brought up here is, let's just say that everything that Dylan stated was true, right? That she heard somebody say, I think somebody is here, right? And she thought that that person may have possibly been Kaylee. However, based on the probable cause affidavit, the police suspected that was possibly Kernodle based on the fact that she was still awake during the time that she was awake up until at least 4:12 when she was on her mobile device on TikTok. Where it appears that at least 2 people were awake during this crime. And something's not just adding up. I'll be honest, it just doesn't add up. I would assume somebody would have yelled, screamed, made more of a noise than what is described by Dylan. Yeah, you let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is a plausible explanation? And do you guys think that, what do you guys think about the yelling? Do you guys think that somebody would have screamed, somebody would have yelled? Yeah, we also have to remember there is some audio from a camera nearby that didn't pick up yelling, just whimpering, a thud, things of that nature. So things just sound kind of weird. Things are not adding up, in my opinion. Let me know in the comment section. Are they adding up for you guys? Please hit that like and subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. Don't forget, tonight, guys, we're going live. We're going to be bringing on Publicly Buzzed. We're going to have a conversation about the Murdaugh case, that the trial that is going on right now. We're going to give our opinions on it. And we're going to talk about the Idaho 4 case as well. Don't want to miss it, so ring that notification bell. That way you're notified as soon as we go live. It should be around 7:30 Central. That being said, guys, I'm Daniel J. This is the Drunk Turkey Show. We'll see you guys tonight.